Everyone loves overpowered anime protagonists and follow their story of them beating everyone up without even struggling. Whether they start weak or are strong from the get-go, we all love them no matter how it is. So, I got a bunch of awesome recommendations, more specifically, new Overpowered main character series released that really you should consider checking out. Now, let us begin with the video. We begin with this list with possibly the greatest Alchemist of all time, a simple Isekai where the concept of Overpowered defies everything, when the protagonist is literally a master of recreation to where he can make absolutely anything he desires. So after getting Isekai'd, the guy just wanted to, pick some skills that were weak and live a peaceful life. It's really simple, but after deciding to go with the alchemy for potion making, it turns out he can make whatever he wishes, from giant battleships to Excalibur legendary swords or even guns, you name it. This essentially makes him completely broken, and that is what, we are all here to see pretty much. A character that never even sweats. Appraisal skills usually are quite strong, but in this world, people with that specific skill are considered to be the weakest and are treated like trash, and that is where our protagonist for the anime comes into place. The Unfavourable Job Appraiser is actually the strongest. Well, I guess you could judge by the title of the anime series. Appraisals are strong, when used the right way, of course. But the title of hero is the strongest, and the protagonist wants to be one, but many know it's impossible when you get the appraisal skill. Since we are talking about overpowered protagonist, this guy goes from a weak-looking, hopeless guy to the absolute strongest hero in this world. Let this grieving soul retire. Now, this doesn't quite have an overpowered protagonist, but all the side characters in this show are extremely strong. It's just that their leader, Cry, pretends to be this undefeatable legend, yet he hides behind all of his comrades to do all the dirty work, and everyone thinks that he is just the mighty overpowered leader he is. Cry wants to badly retire and escape the mess he's in so people don't realize he's a weakling in the strongest guild, but it's hard for him to do that as others make him feel obligated to remain as the leader of the group. Now here we have an ordinary boy who is bullied and treated like trash, who finds himself a cube that grants him a powerful system to gain extraordinary powers, but also brings in disasters as a result. The Super Cube is actually a brand new Chinese donghua anime that follows a high schooler that gains special powers and goes to another world to fight mysterious beings and save his girl as he embarks on yet the craziest journey to rescue her. Now, look, it may sound like your generic average-looking anime, but trust me, it starts off real strong and the action sequences are super addicting to witness.
行，我来开路，咱们快撤！我不撤，跟紧了，千万别掉队！准备好了！
我承认，我要永远。
The Laid-Off Demon King, another brand new donghua Chinese anime series of a powerful demon lord that has been laid off from his position due to many complaints about him. We also have a very powerful hero that has been stripped off from her title for failing in her crusade. Now, as fate brings those two together, hero and demon lord, to go on a great journey to pay off their debt somehow. They both hate each other's guts, but they must learn to work together despite their differences. It's entertaining and hilarious, so definitely do give this one a try. This Isekai anime will actually leave you speechless. Not because it's amazing in any way, but it's more on the lines of how dumb its concept really is. Light and Lena both wanted to become adventurers at a young age, and when the time has come, they both ate skill fruits to gain their lifetime ability, which determines what they will become. You can't really eat another fruit or you will die, and unfortunately, Light got the weak fruit master skill for farming and Lena got the overpowered ability. Now, here's the big twist. Light can eat as many skill fruits as he wants and gain unlimited skills which no one has ever had before, because he is immune to the fruit poison because of the fruit master skill. So now, he is an overpowered being just like that. How cool does that sound? This is a brand new reincarnation story that has arrived, and it's called The Water Magician. The protagonist, Ryo, has been reincarnated to a fantastical world where he hopes to live in a peaceful life and slow living. There, he finds his talent for mastering water magic. However, he quickly realizes that everywhere he wants to go, things are out to kill him in the wild, as that is how nature goes. Now, the thing is, Ryo is extremely clever and has the trait of eternal youth, which means he will forever, beyond no matter how many years pass by, he will stay young. This is the tale of the strongest water magician this world has ever seen. Okay, now here's an awesome anime series with the theme of time traveling back to the past, because things do get crazy after the hero's party got wiped out.
全ては魔王様のため。お前らを倒すためならどんな手だって使う。
Now listen here. So the heroes party were on the final battle against the great demon lord when they all got wiped out except for the main hero himself. But upon defeating the demon lord and on his last legs of survival, he touched a relic left behind by the fallen demon, which sent the hero back in time to where all his comrades were alive. Now, this is a very rare opportunity to prepare himself, to save all of his friends from death, to fix all the errors that he encountered before, to better the chance of everyone's survival.
なり開け家訓信頼ってのは言葉じゃ作れねえこれがあんたの力本気の行動で示せってことだ100年や
Lone Wolf Takeru is a very naughty high schooler who gets himself into trouble because he thinks of himself as this badass delinquent who can't be messed with. Now, he does dream of the love of his life in his sleep that exists in another world, when at a later stage in his life, he does fall off a cliff and dies. But he is sent to that same world where he finally gets to meet the girl in his dreams. Now, a deadly black mist then unleashes the monsters of this world, and now Takeru must learn the art of Omnyou jutsu to fight back against the Oni creatures to save his girl and become the strongest in the other world. Now, hear me out, okay? As generic as this sounds, it does still look cool, so I recommend giving this one a shot.
したのだ当然叩き潰すフォルムチェンジこれもう自動販売機じゃないよなあがくがいいハンターたち我が元にたどり着くのは果たして
And now we have the last anime recommendation for you today, Reborn as a Vending Machine Season 2. That's right, this trashy isekai anime of a guy that is reborn as a vending machine in another world has a second season, which is quite the shocking surprise, honestly. I'm sure everyone wanted to see a vending machine protagonist that is unable to move, stays stationary for the entire series, and is carried by a cute strong girl as everyone buys drinks to power themselves up. In my opinion, this is a bad anime, but as bad as things may be, there is always an audience out there that loves this type of anime, which is why it's best to show this for those who really want to see it. And that is the end for the video for our dear overpowered anime protagonist, but trust me, their journeys will become even better in the future. If you did enjoy, then please do drop a like to show your support, and subscribe to stay notified of all my latest uploads here on YouTube. Take care everyone, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one.